Sometimes the ones we care about the most confuse us the most. Like, we don't know, like, especially when we have, like, relatives or loved ones in addiction, or they're backslidden, or they're just in a bad state. Sometimes it's hard to know what we're called to do in their life and when we're supposed to back away. And it makes me think of David. Whenever he would go into a new land and conquer it, whenever he would go to war, before he would step out in battle, he would inquire of the Lord and he would say, do I go forth? Will I have the victory? Do I go chase these enemies, or do I stay back? So I see that it's the same with people. Sometimes we're going to have people in our lives that God's going to say, go forth, rescue them, get them out of the darkness and bring them to me. I've called you to this. And we'll go out, we'll get close to them. God will call us, they'll be like an assignment, these people, and we'll go and we'll serve them, minister to them. We'll get in their realm, And then other times, especially in like codependent relationships, where you've been used a lot, or there's a cycle of drug addiction or things like that. Sometimes the Lord will actually tell you to do the opposite. He'll actually lead you to kind of leave them at his altar and trust that God will take care of them. And we have to kind of step away and not be involved. And sometimes that gets so confusing. Like, when do we go? Because Jesus said, go and seek the lost sheep. So we want to do that, but sometimes it causes so much turmoil that it's actually draining to us, and it actually feels like we're not getting anywhere. It's very like we're striving a lot with these people, and especially with cycles of addiction and stuff, that same cycle. It's like you get on that emotional roller coaster with them, and you're always trying to help, and you end up, getting used a lot and stuff. And there'll be times where we will be used, and the Lord, it will be the Lord's will, like He'll allow us to be hurt, and it's for their betterment, and we end up seeing the fruit of that. Sometimes we're gonna go through things and be hurt, and God's gonna have his way. But other times the Lord will kind of step in and say, that's enough, leave them at my altar. So today the Lord was just showing me and giving me revelation that when we're dealing with people that we love, especially when our emotions and stuff can get in the way, it's always good. And it's always needed to go before the Lord and pray and inquire, do I go forth and get involved, or do I stay back and let you go to war for them? So that's just something the Lord put on my heart, and I just wanted to share it, and I hope it helps someone, because we all battle with knowing when to step away and leave someone in God's hands, and when to, get involved. And the Lord will lead us by his Spirit. We'll know, we'll get the green light or the red light with people in our lives. And I believe that, the Lord is showing me that even in my own life with different people. It's like there'll be a season when I'm supposed to be in their life and, in their realm of influence, and just, doing things here and there, or trying to minister to them or helping them, being close to them. And then there'll be seasons where the Lord will actually tell me to back away because he's doing something. And if I get involved and if I put my hands in it when God is not wanting me to, I could actually hinder what God's trying to do in their life. If I'm making it too comfortable for them to be in their sin, if I'm helping them and God's trying to get them to the breaking point, I could actually prolong them in their sin, because I'm trying to help them, and I'm actually getting in God's way. So that's just something he showed me recently, and I just hope it helps somebody. So God bless you, and have a beautiful night.